Hey, this is Anthony Hannigan. Welcome back to musicmoose.org. I am your Moose Mandolin fellow, and we are going to get into some turnarounds today. I've had a great bit of interest on actual turnarounds and how we can use that. And this is greatly related to chords and chord structure and also scales. So if you want to freshen up course, go back and study some of the kickoffs, because some of the kickoffs are actually going to be used as some of the transitions in between the songs too. So I'm going to do a series here. The next couple, I'm going to give you some various licks that you can do in G chord. Some of the most popular ones I've come about are the ones by Mr. Monroe himself. And simple turnaround is the 1 to the 5 chord. So if we were playing in G, being the 1, the D would be the 5. So the goal here for the kickoff, rather than go through with the whole entire A part, get into a verse and go to a chorus, we're going to just stick with a turnaround. It gets the song moving, it changes it up a little bit. So a typical one, if I was just going to be like going G, 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 1, 2, 3, G, G, D, D, D. So a good way to walk that down would be walk it right down chromatically. Again, we're going to walk it down real slow. So we get our beats right there. Monroe was a powerful, powerful downbeat player. So we're going to get that going here. With a tremolo. All I'm doing is walking up 5 on the D, 2 on the A, 3 on the A, to a slide, and that's a 3 and 5 on the E string and A string, to a 3 on the E, to a little note that's I'm gonna go up, and then I'm gonna come back down to the 5, that's the D, walk it back up. So the scale that I'm working with right here is right up. My hand kind of wants to fight me because it wants to go down, up, down, up. So, but to get that tone, you got to think downbeat. Now you can do it with just chords too. That's the very simplistic. Now it works right there on this G. Now we know there's another G right here. So I'm going to walk it down the same way. That time was the equivalent to, but I'm using this, the long double stop G, which is on the 5th fret on the A string and the 9th fret on the D string. Right there. I'll do this a couple times so you can follow it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. And resolve back on the G. And if you look very carefully, that G looks just like this G. Now we can take this G and we'll find that same G position down here. All I'm doing, it's no gigantic, huge mystery. It's a matter of you kind of realizing that there is other G chords here. Here they are, G, it repeats itself everywhere up the neck. So let's take our long C chord, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G. There it is. And timing is everything. That's what you want to, you can put more notes in. So I'll go back to the first one. walk it up however I want to. And when you're playing these scales, don't just be locked into the 8 notes that you know are the scale. Go up and down a little bit too. So there's a slide. There are some turnarounds you can use in G. So let's just do them real slow again. Well, thanks so much. We're going to get into some other turnarounds we could do with the other chords too, but that pretty much takes care of the ones in G for right now. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll be right back at you in just a second.